Hello everyone, welcome back to the online math classes. In this video, we will discuss about the surface area and the volume, chapter number 16 of the RBSc syllabus, and about the important questions. So let's start from the formulas. So the first formulas I want to repeat again each and every formula repeatedly. Q. Total surface area is 6a square, where a is side. Lateral surface area is 4a square. Volume is a cube. Next, cuboid. Total surface area is equals to 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. Lateral surface area is equals to 2 into length plus breadth into height. Volume is equals to LBH. One more thing is remaining here, which is a length of diagonal. Which is a root 3 or root 3a, and here the length of diagonal will be under root L square plus B square plus H square. Next we will discuss about the cylinder. Total surface area is 2 pi RH. 2 pi R H plus R. Curved surface area is equals to 2 pi RH, and the volume is equals to pi R square H. So the exercise 16 point and 16.2 are based on these formulas. So you will remind all the formulas, and let's start from the exercise 16.1 important questions. The first question is the question number 4th of exercise 16.1. The area of each face of a cube is 100 centimeters square. There one cube is given, and the area of each face, means there are total 6 faces on a cube, but the area of each face is equals to 100 centimeters square. If the cube is cut into 2 equal parts by a plane parallel to the base, find the total surface area of each equal part. देखो हमें दे रखा है area of each surface of cube is equals to 100 centimeter square, and the each face of a cube is a structure of a square. मीन्स क्यूब का जो फेस होता है वो एक स्क्वायर की शेप में होता है, तो स्क्वायर का एरिया कह सकते हैं अपन इसको, एरिया ऑफ स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू ए स्क्वायर विच इज इक्वल्स टू 100. देन ए इज इक्वल्स टू 10 सेंटीमीटर. अब आगे क्या कह रहा है, नेक्स्ट इज this cube has divided in 2 equal parts parallel to the plane. ऐसे करके इसको काट दिया. ये तो एक पार्ट ये बन गया, एक ऊपर वाला बन गया. अब हमें क्या बताना है, हमें ये बताना है दोनों में से दोनों पार्ट्स का एरिया क्या क्या होगा. तो ये 10 है, ये 10 है, पहले ये 10 थी, एंड नाउ इट इज डिवाइडेड इन टू इक्वल पार्ट, देन द स्ट्रक्चर or the dimensions will be these. So the length of the new cube, length of the cube which formed from the cube. So the length of cuboid is equals to 10 centimeter. Width is equals to also 10 centimeter, and height is equals to 5 centimeter. And now find the total surface area of this cuboid. You will use the formula of 2 into LB plus BH plus HL, and now you can calculate. Next question. Question number 5th. An open box is made of 3 centimeter thick. Its internal length. So some things are given here. In the dimensions, internal dimensions. Question number 5th, exercise 16.1. Internal dimensions of the cuboid is equals to, external dimensions are given. External dimensions of the cuboid are: length is equals to 146 centimeter, width is equals to 116 centimeter, and height is equals to 83 centimeter. Now what we have to do, and thickness of the wood is equals to 3 centimeter. These things are given. अब हमें क्या कैलकुलेट करना है? अब हमें ये समझना है कि फाइंड द, क्वेश्चन आगे क्या दे रखा है? फाइंड द कॉस्ट ऑफ पेंटिंग द इनर सरफेस एरिया, मीन्स फाइंड द कॉस्ट ऑफ पेंटिंग on the inner surface area. In this case we will calculate the surface area which is inner. अब देखो इसके लेड नहीं है, तो इसका मतलब इसके टोटल कितने फेसेस हैं? 5, और 5 फेसेस हैं और उनके एक्सटर्नल डायमेंशंस दे रखे हैं, तो ऊपर पोर्शन नहीं है। तो अपन ये देखो, आप अपने माइंड में इमेजिन करना है इस बात को कि लेंथ अभी 186 सेंटीमीटर दे रखी है, तो अपन इंटरनली यदि इसके डायमेंशंस कैलकुलेट करें तो लेंथ में से 3 सेंटीमीटर लेफ्ट में माइनस हो जाएगी, 3 सेंटीमीटर राइट में से माइनस हो जाएगी। देन इंटरनल डायमेंशंस of the cube, length is equals to 140, क्योंकि 6 सेंटीमीटर लैप्स हो गए, 3 सेंटीमीटर इधर से 3 सेंटीमीटर, क्योंकि ऐसे दे रखा था, ये पहले की लेंथ है ऐसे करके, ये 3 सेंटीमीटर, ये 3 सेंटीमीटर, टोटल 140, तो 3 यहां से रिमूव हुआ एंड 3 फ्रॉम हियर, सो द रिमेनिंग इज 140. Got it? Breadth is equals to, breadth भी similarly 110, but height देखो ऊपर कुछ नहीं है, नीचे है बस 3 सेंटीमीटर, ऊपर लेड नहीं है, नीचे बॉटम है, तो वो बस 3 सेंटीमीटर लेस हो जाएगा, आपके पास आएगा 80 सेंटीमीटर. अब हमें करना है इंटरनल सरफेस एरिया. इंटरनल surface area of the room, box, is equals to, तो lateral surface area plus area of bottom. बात समझ में आ गई यहां तक कि मीन्स अपन को 4 वॉल्स का एरिया ऐड करना है, किसमें? नीचे वाले बॉटम या सरफेस वाले में, या फिर आप कह सकते हैं बेस वाले एरिया में. सो द लेटरल सरफेस एरिया इज 2 into L plus B into H. और बॉटम का जो होगा वो रेक्टेंगुलर शेप है जिसमें लेंथ और ब्रीथ कंसिडर होगी, हाइट इसमें कहीं रोल प्ले नहीं करती है. सो लेंथ इनटू ब्रीथ. नाउ अप्लाई ऑल दीज टू. लेंथ इज 140, ब्रीथ इज 110 and height is 80 plus 140 into 110. Calculate this. You will get your answer in numerically. Let's suppose this answer is 21,000. Let's suppose. I am not sure about what will be the answer, but after the calculation, just imagine we will get the value of this answer will be 21,000. Then we have to find the cost also for this question at 2 rupees per centimeter square. Then multiply this to get the total cost of the painting. Clear, students? Now the next question. Next question is question number 7. A room whose floor is a square of side 6 meter contains 180 cubic meter of air. Find the height of the room. देखो, in this case it is given that the given room is containing the air of 180 centimeter cube, and the surface of this cube is this room is square in square shape, and the side of this square is 6 centimeter. मतलब ऐसे देखा है, ये रूम का बॉटम मान लेते हैं अपन, ये इसकी हाइट जो कि ये 6 है, ये भी 6, ये भी 6 और ये भी 6, ये अपन x कंसिडर कर लेते हैं. तो रूम क्यूबॉइड शेप में हो गया, बट द बॉटम ऑफ दिस रूम और द बेस ऑफ दिस रूम is in the shape of square. The volume of this room is given. Volume of room is equals to 180 meter cube. ये हमें देखा है. फॉर्मूला हो गया लेंथ इंटू ब्रीथ इंटू हाइट. लेंथ इंटू ब्रीथ इंटू हाइट इज इक्वल्स टू 180. Length is 6, breadth is 6, and height is not given, and we considered let be it is h, which is 180. H is equals to 180 upon 36. 18 2s and 2 10 5s. So the height of the room is equals to 5 meter. Okay, everybody. Now the next question, question number 8. Find the number of bricks is measuring 22 centimeter. देखो क्या क्या दे रखा है, dimensions of the brick. Dimensions of brick. Length is equals to 22 centimeter. Breadth is equals to 10 centimeter. Height is equals to 17 सेंटीमीटर. चलो आगे. To construct a wall of 44 meter long, 1.5 meter height and 85 centimeter thick. Dimensions of the brick, wall is equals to length is 22 meter, sorry 44 meter. Breadth is 85 centimeter and height is, और इसको अपन लिख सकते हैं मीटर में कन्वर्ट कर लूं क्या इसको, चलो बाद में देखेंगे। या इसको भी करना है, देखो ये हो जाएगा 4400 सेंटीमीटर। ब्रीथ इज इक्वल्स टू 85 सेंटीमीटर एंड हाइट इज इक्वल्स टू 1.5 मीटर और 150 सेंटीमीटर। देखो पहला काम अपना क्या होता है, जब भी ऐसे कोई डायमेंशंस दे रखे हैं जो अलग अलग यूनिट्स में है, देन आवर फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी इज वी हैव टू चेंज ऑल द डायमेंशन इन सेम यूनिट, ईदर इन मीटर और इन सेंटीमीटर. But in this case, most of the dimensions are in centimeter. That's why I changed only these two dimensions, length and the height, in centimeter. Now, what we have to calculate, how many bricks used to build this wall. अब देखो एक वॉल को बिल्ड करने के लिए अपन यू कंसिडर कर लेते हैं कि n ब्रिक्स यूज हुई हैं. सो लेट बी द नंबर ऑफ ब्रिक्स इज इक्वल्स टू n. हमने ये कंसिडर कर लिया कि वहां पर n ब्रिक्स यूज हुई हैं. देन वॉल्यूम, देखो यूज तो ब्रिक्स हुई है, देन वॉल्यूम ऑफ द n ब्रिक्स इज इक्वल्स टू वॉल्यूम ऑफ वॉल. सो द volume of n bricks is equals to volume of wall. Volume of n bricks is equals to volume of wall. Then volume of one brick is लेंथ इंटू ब्रेथ इंटू हाइट विच इज 85. फोर्थ ब्रिक का वॉल्यूम यहां से 22 10 17, 22 इंटू 10 इंटू 17. दिस इज द वॉल्यूम ऑफ वन ब्रिक एंड द वॉल्यूम ऑफ एन ब्रिक देन मल्टीप्लाई बाई एन इज इक्वल्स टू वॉल्यूम ऑफ द वॉल इज 85 इंटू लेंथ इज, या पहले लेंथ लिख देता हूं 4400 इंटू लेंथ ब्रिथ into height. N is equals to 4400 into 85 into 150 upon 22 into 10 into 17. 17 5 जा 22 जा and 10 से ये और उड़ा दो, क्या क्या बचा 200 into ये मल्टीप्लाई कर रहा हूं 75. इसको इससे कर दे तो 3000. So the number of the bricks to build this wall will be 3000. Clear? Next question. Next question is question number 9. It is given that find the length of the longest rod that can be placed in a room. Dimensions are given. Question number 9, exercise 16.1. Length is equals to 8 meter. 10 meter. 10 meter. Width is equals to 8 meter and height is equals to 6 meter. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate that how much length we can place a rod in this room, which will be the longest. तो लॉन्गेस्ट रोड होने का मतलब ये हुआ कि यदि हम एक रूम में कॉर्नर टू कॉर्नर उस रोड को रखना चाहें तो वो सबसे बड़ी लेंथ होगी, और उस कॉर्नर टू कॉर्नर लेंथ का मतलब ये हो गया कि उसका डायगोनल. सो द डायगोनल of room is equals to, formula is L square plus B square plus H square. Length is 10, breadth is 8, and height is 6 square. So 100 and 64 plus 64 plus 36. Again 100 plus 100, 200. And for it we can say that 2 into 100, under root of the 100 is 10 and root 2 meter. So the length of the maximum rod can be placed in the room which will be 10 root 2 meter. Okay student. Now next question, question number 12. The given question is, the dimensions of a cuboid are in the ratio. Question number 12. What is the given in the question? It is given length ratio breadth ratio height is equals to 5:3:2. Let's suppose length is equals to, जब रेशियो दे रखा तो अपन अक्स कंसिडर करके इसके इनटू में एक्चुअल वैल्यू ले सकते हैं. So length is 5x, breadth is equals to 3x, and height is equals to 2x. Then the total surface area of this cube, TSA, total surface area of this cuboid, 558 centimeter square. Then find the length, breadth and height of the cuboid. Total surface area is 2 into LB plus BH plus HL, which is equals to 558. 2 into length is 5x into 3x plus 3x into 2x plus 2x into 5x. These are the values of this thing, is equals to 558. अब देखो पहले 2 से डिवाइड कर लेता हूं. 2 2 जा 7 जा एंड 9 जा. 15x स्क्वायर प्लस 6x स्क्वायर प्लस 10x स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू 279. 15, 10, 25 and 31. 31x square is equals to 279. X square is equals to 279 upon 31 is equals to 9. So the value of x will be 3, because the under root of the 9 will be 3. Now dimensions, length is equals to 5x is 3. 5 into 3 is equals to 15 centimeter. Width is equals to 3 into 3. 3 into 3 is equals to 9 centimeter. Height is equals to 2 into 3 is equals to 6 centimeter. So finally students, in this portion we have solved the exercise 16.1, which whose important questions are these, and some questions are remaining. I hope that you can solve easily all these remaining questions. Now I am going to start the exercise 16.2. The first question of this exercise is fourth from 16.2. The radii of two right circular cylinders are in the ratio 2:3 and their heights are in the ratio 5:4 calculate the ratio of their curved surface areas and the ratio of their volume. So in this case, two right circular cylinders are given and the ratios of the radii and the heights are given. So let be the radius of the first cylinder is r1. मैं अभी पूरी लैंग्वेज नहीं लिख रहा हूं लेकिन साथ में कंडेंस कर रहा हूं तो आप समझ लेना. Let be the ratio of the first let the radius of the first cylinder is r1 and the radius of the second cylinder is r2 and the ratio of the both the radii are given. Both the radii is equals to r1 upon r2 which is 2 upon 3. 2 upon 3. Let's suppose this is the equation number first. And one more thing, again the ratio of the heights are given. Again consider the height of the first cylinder is h1 and height of the second cylinder is h2 and the ratios of these both the cylinders are heights are 5:4. हमें क्या क्या कैलकुलेट करना है? What we have to calculate here? We have to calculate the ratio of their surface areas. So ratio of their surface areas. A surface area, curved surface area of first cylinder upon curved surface area of second cylinder. It is 2 pi r1 h1 upon 2 pi r2 h2. Formula is 2 pi rh. And in the case of r1 h1, 2 pi r1 h1, and in the case of r2 h2, then 2 pi r2 h2. 2 cancel by 2 pi by pi, and it can be written in this formation also. These are similar to each other. r1 upon r2 is 2 upon 3 and 5 upon 4. 2 2s are. So 5 upon 6. Then the ratio is 5:6. And one thing I want to explain or introduce you, which is the ratio never has its proper unit. It has only the numeric values, which is in this manner. So do not mention any centimeter or meter because numerator and denominator both has centimeter square and centimeter square, so they will cancel by each other. So now only the remaining portion will be the constant. Second thing, volume of first cylinder upon volume of second cylinder. Volume of first cylinder is pi r1 square h1 upon pi r2 square h2. Pi cancel by pi, and I am writing this thing in this formation: r1 upon r2 then whole square into h1 upon h2. Now apply the values, which are 2 upon 3 whole square into 5 upon 4. 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9. 5 upon 4 remain constant. Finally the ratio is 5 upon 9. So this is the ratio of curved surface areas, and this is the ratio of the volume of both of the cylinder. Now the next question is question number 6. Question number 6. Now question number 6 is, I think the question number 6 is easy, you can solve. मैं आगे कोई क्वेश्चन बताता हूं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7, 16.2. The volume of a cylinder is 30 pi centimeter cube. So the volume of cylinder is equals to 30 pi centimeter cube. What are the given? The area of its base. Volume of the cylinder, we know that pi r square h is equals to 30 pi. 30 pi is already given, equation number first. And one more condition is given, area of its base. So what is the meaning of this sentence? This statement is trying to say that the volume, area of its base. Base of a cylinder is always a circular thing, circular shape. So the area of base, जो कि कितना है, एरिया ऑफ बेस इज 6 पाई सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर, and this is pi r square, which is equals to 6 pi, and equation number 7. Now substitute the value of pi r square from the equation second in the equation first. So I'm writing here from equation first and second. यहाँ तो पूरे लैंग्वेज लिखे. Substitute in the examination, you will use the proper language, which is on substituting the value of pi r square from equation second in the equation number first. Then we will get pi r square is 6 pi. 6 pi. H is equals to 30 pi. H is equals to 30 pi upon 6 pi, cancel, and the answer is 5 centimeter. So it is the answer of this question. In the question, the required value for the height, and we have all calculated the height, which will be equals to 5 centimeter. And now students, next question. Question number 7. 9. Of exercise 16.2. The ninth question is, height and radius of a cylinder are. The height and the radius of the cylinder are 7.5 centimeter and 3.5 centimeter. Find the ratio between their surface area and curved surface area, total surface area and curved surface area of the cylinder. Radius is 7.5, 3.5, and height is 7.5. R is equals to 3.5 centimeter and H is equals to 7.5 centimeter. हमें क्या कैलकुलेट करना है? We have to calculate the ratio of the curved surface area and total surface area and curved surface area. So total surface area upon curved surface area. Total surface area is 2 pi r h plus r, and this is 2 pi r h. 2 pi r cancel by this. Remaining is h plus r upon r. H is 7.5 plus 3.5 upon 3.5. It is equals to 11 upon 3.5. Remove the decimal, then apply 10 here. 11 into 10 upon 35. 5 2 is 5, 7 is. So the 22 upon 7. Then the ratio is equals to 22 is to 7. Now the next question, question number 11. 10th question is easy, can solve yourself. 11th question I am going to tell, which is 30,800 centimeter cube of water can be filled in a cylindrical container. एक cylindrical container है, उसकी capacity हमें दे रही है. It means the volume is given and the inner radius of the container is 14 centimeter. Find the inner curved surface area of the container. So here what things are given. Question number 11, exercise 16.2. Some things are in which first is the volume of the cylindrical tank. Volume of cylindrical tank is equals to 30,800 centimeter cube, and we know that volume of the cylinder is pi r square h is equals to 3,800. Clear? Now one thing is given, radius r is equals to, which is a 14 centimeter. What we have to find the curved surface area of the container. Volume is always considered as the inner with the inner dimensions. जब कैपेसिटी की बात आती है तो अब ऐसा तो है नहीं कि भाई वॉल्यूम की जो वॉल्स हैं उनके अंदर गैस या फिर उसके अंदर लिक्विड फिल किया जाएगा, जो होगा उसके अंदर का स्पेस में ही किया जाना है ना, तो वो एक इंटरनल पोर्शन है। तो इंटरनल पोर्शन के लिए हमें रेडियस और हाइट और दोनों ही चीजें क्या होनी चाहिए, इंटरनल होनी चाहिए। एंड दिस रेडियस इज बाय डिफॉल्ट गिवन इंटरनली। Now apply this value in this case, then pi is 22/7. From equation first, r is 14 into 14 and h is not given, which is equals to 3800. H is equals to 3800 into 7 from here, and 14 into 14 into 22, 7 to 0. क्लियर? ये भी किससे कैंसिल, 2 से उड़ा दू, 15400, 22 से 700 टाइम होगा, 700/7 कैंसिल इज इक्वल्स टू 100, ये क्या बचा 100, सो h is equals to 100 centimeter. Now what we have to calculate the curved surface area of the cylinder. So the CSA of this cylindrical tank is equals to 2 pi RH. 2 pi RH. 2 is 2, pi is 22/7, r is 14, and h is 100. Cancel. 42, 88 centimeter square. So students, in this video I think it's enough. 2 exercises with the important questions we have solved. In the next video we will proceed the next exercise 16.3, which is based on the volume of like this cone, spheres and miscellaneous also examples also. So within 3 total videos we will complete the whole of the entire topic is of the surface area and the volume. I hope you enjoyed this today's class, and you will solve the remaining questions, and these questions also make practice on this and revise all the formulas again and again. Write on your rough notebook 5 times, 10 times, then you will make sure about you. So thanks for watching this video again. Thank you.